Hey guys, Isabel here. Welcome back to Reeled In. So today is Wednesday as I'm recording, which means that there is a new episode of Secret Invasion. Now I reacted a little bit late to episode 1. I was on vacation, but honestly, I am hooked. I love it. There's gonna be a lot of confusion, mostly just because, we don't really know who's a Skrull, who's not a Skrull, which one's good, which one's bad. So there's a lot going on. But it's a good confusion. I appreciate being confused and trying to have to work my brain to figure out what's what. But I think episode 1 started us off really strong. Nick Fury is back on Earth. He's been on Saber. He's been in space for literally forever. We got a lot of push and pull with Talos and Gaia, the father-daughter relationship. They're each on different sides of the war. Don't know how that's gonna happen. Don't know how that's gonna be resolved. But I'm really excited to see more of it. And there's a lot of government, issues, with who's gonna be an ally, who's gonna be an enemy. And spoiler, in case for some reason you haven't seen episode 1, Maria Hill, as of right now, is no longer with us. You could have at least waited to episode 2, give me some time to appreciate having her back. But this is gonna do a lot, I think, for Fury's character because they were really close to each other for literal years. They were partners for years. And I think this is going to add to his guilt factor. We got a little bit of that in episode 1. And I think this is going to kind of push him to try and do things by himself. And he might tell Talos he has to go out by himself because he doesn't want Talos to, get caught in the crossfire like Maria Hill kind of was. So I think this will do a lot. I think we'll see some really badass Nick Fury in the next couple episodes. There's only 6 episodes, and for some reason I thought it was longer. But this is going to be episode 2, titled Promises, and I do have to say, I love the titles of these episodes. I think they work really well. This one could be thought of as 2 different ways. Promises is everyone's making promises to different people. Will they be able to keep them? Who knows? Or you could think of it as promises. Someone makes a promise, but you kind of know it's not going to come to fruition. But again, I don't know. These are long episodes. Each one so far has almost been an hour. But enough of me rambling. I'm assuming we're going to deal with the direct aftermath of Maria and that implosion in Russia's, Unity Day kind of thing. So we'll see what's happening. But guys, enough of me rambling. Let's get to reacting.
I'm Nick Fury. Been riding the desk for the past 6 years, trying to figure out where our future enemies are coming from.
So this is just the overview.
You say this thing looked like Coulson.
This is just the beginning.
I forgot that happened.
They won't be safe here.
Also, I've been wondering, I know the galaxy is very vast, but what's been taking time to get this home? Oh, still in the past, 1997. Oh, 2 years after Captain Marvel. Okay. I do wonder if Monica might make a surprise guest appearance. Especially because, her and Gaia, I feel like they were kind of friends for a bit. Fury!
Vara.
I'd like you to meet someone. This is Gravik.
Uh-oh.
Gravik.
That's the bad guy. I always keep forgetting that Skrulls have been on Earth in the MCU literally since, to approximate 1997. I always forget that.
You keep your word, I'll keep mine.
But you didn't. Not really. Oh, girl. Oh, no! You showed it again.
I'm an American.
He said, make sure you say that specific sentence over and over again. Oh! Ah! And they just left Maria Hill's body there.
You hear anything from Gaia yet? No, nothing. Not yet.
You put your faith in the wrong person, my man. But she's feeling a little bad about it, I could tell, based on the facial expressions.
Tell me something I don't know.
That was one of her favorites.
You want to go a few rounds?
I like how everything he says is on purpose and measured.
Tell me something I don't know about the destruction of Skrullos. They're here. Who's here?
All of us.
They're all here.
You're telling me there's 1 million Skrulls walking amongst us right now?
Every Skrull that isn't in Emperor George's colony, that's...
You lied to me.
Who's the Emperor?
Hey,
What?
we were being hunted across the universe.
I think this is just a...
Jeez. I get both points of view though. I don't know, part of me kind of is siding with Talos. Like, I feel like, you know, you were made a promise for your entire people, and then the person who made the promise is gone. What are you gonna do, you know? Wait, who is in, who? I don't know, I feel like I'm missing a lot. Who is in there?
Were you there?
Oh, is that Maria Hill? Oh!
So, you're the reason I'm taking my daughter back home in a box.
The scene is more emotional than the actual death scene of Maria Hill.
The outpouring of condemnation. All signs point towards imminent retaliation from Russia for what the Kremlin regards as an all-out declaration of war by the Americans.
They're all saying we had something to do with Moscow.
Him.
Well, I call bull on that.
You just get me to the council meeting.
I'm nervous for her because Gravik is like, he's been watching Fury. Like, we've seen hints of him 3 different times in the first episode of like trailing Fury. And I'm nervous that he is at some point going to trail her and figure out she's talking to her dad. Or was talking, I guess. I don't know if she still is.
And yet you don't seem remotely remorseful.
What the hell gives you the right to disobey this council?
So they're all Skrulls? Wait, what?
What gives me the right?
Like half, 3/4 of the world's government leaders are Skrulls. That's what I'm getting from this scene. Yo, they are all Skrulls.
We ended up homeless refugees because we were too willing.
I like her.
I do not.
Thank you, and I hope she doesn't die because of this. Oh, she calling Talos? Talos?
I want to talk about my daughter.
And I'm scared for him too. He was looking real bad in the trailer. Ooh, girl, please be careful. It does seem she did try her best to stop the events of last episode, but...
Gravik has given me multiple locations for the harvest, all of them empty.
I'm very intrigued as to what this harvest is. I feel like Gravik does eventually turn into that like super Skrull thing with like his able to elongate his limbs and into weird tentacle things. I wonder if that's what they're trying to create for him. What's going on?
Just how seriously it regards rumors of American involvement.
Rhodey.
Gonna Rhodes? I'm afraid sensitivity is all you're gonna be getting from us.
I wonder if we are gonna see him in his War Machine attire.
Brioni.
Pretty expensive for a government salary.
Yeah, well,
See, I feel like he's looking for him too.
So this actually constitutes considerable savings.
The American government.
We need to meet ASAP.
Great. Hydra?
Yeah, if Hydra was a bunch of green guys who could shapeshift into your daddy.
Maybe we should call our friends.
We get them in a fight with the Skrulls, and next thing you know, they find themselves duplicated and turned into terrorists.
Fury.
That actually
this
is
my war.
like
Rhodey.
a comic run.
I need you to back me on
I think
this.
it's funny.
The reason we wrestled this power from mediocre men who don't look like us was not simply to turn around and hand it to mediocre men who do. Power
I actually
is
like
to
that
be
line.
uncompromising, to be unsparing.
Are you seriously under the impression that just because you stripped me of my titles, I relinquished my DNA?
Careful, Fury.
Look at him go.
Even when I'm out, I'm in.
Oh, I do. I did miss him. I really did miss him. Yeah, Rhodey, like, I get where you're coming from, but like I said in my episode 1, he definitely is like the government's man in a way. I kind of want to see Fury like break down a little bit though. Like, I feel like he has not really reacted a lot to Maria Hill's death.
That the door is unlocked. What does that tell you about me and doors?
Oh, I am excited for her too.
Didn't your mother ever warn you could lose an eye by beating your meat like that? Make yourself scarce.
I feel like I'm gonna love to hate her. I feel like she's not like necessarily a great person, but I think I'm gonna like not liking her.
The other way it is.
Oh Lord! Oh, she actually did it, and they showed it. Oh Lord! What the heck? That's like Groot. Oh yeah, Cole. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on.
Checking the progress of our newest recruit.
That's very brave. But everyone talks when their blood starts to cook at 160
I think they're using all those
it's a biochemical
genetic
imperative. The smart ones start talking earlier.
beings.
You a smart one?
To turn Graphic into like
Right,
the
I didn't
ultimate Skrull. There's a name for them in the comics, but I forgot what it was.
Okay.
Ooh, in the butt. Ugh. Are they about to rescue him? Oh. I don't know why I thought that was so cool, but. I wonder if she was calling the authorities. Gaia, she's speaking like Russian on the phone.
How did they find our safe house?
Oh, but she's setting up the other guy. But I feel like he suspects Gaia. The other, like, I guess he's a lieutenant in a way to Gravik. Well, I don't know. I feel like Peyton's getting tired of this. I don't know. There's a lot of like nuance going on with the characters, which I really, really like. Oh, girl. Gaia's a complicated one. There are things she does where I'm like, girl, what? No. But then there's other things where I'm like, I don't know. I feel like he knows too. The whole spiel that if you want to hurt someone, you hurt like other people to hurt them. I feel like that's what he's doing to her. So he has keys to this house. What? What?
Better?
What? So that comment about Fury knowing better looking Skrulls than Talos? What? When did this happen? Obviously, we're probably gonna get another quick like flashback maybe, or through dialogue, explaining it like in the next couple of episodes. But like, what? Okay, so comparatively to episode 1, this is definitely a little bit slower, but is also really dialogue heavy. I don't mind slower episodes. I think they're just as important as the ones with a lot of like, you know, action and like wow factors. And it's just kind of showing where all like the chess pieces fall on the board. And I think this is going to be like one massive game of chess. Like the chessboard is in, you know, the opening credits for the series. So I think, you know, that's the whole strategic thing and what player is going to do what. It's going to be very important. But yeah, I said it before, you're never going to know who a Skrull is. And each time it's revealed to me, I'm always going to be so surprised. And here it is. Like, I'm just so surprised. I'm just shocked, man. I feel like my reaction to this would be a lot shorter because a lot of times I didn't really have a reaction because I was just trying to pay so much attention to what everyone was saying. Oof. I kind of like how these episodes though are maintaining like the almost hour-long length. I feel like a lot of times with these Disney Plus shows, they'll have maybe 1 or 2 episodes that are like an hour, but then they'll have the other episodes be like 30 minutes. And I think that also contributes to sometimes when people feel like pacing or like parts of the story itself don't feel complete. So I really like the consistent length, and I hope it stays consistent throughout the series. But guys, that's my reaction to episode 2 of Secret Invasion. Leave a like on the video, comment what do you think about this series so far. Love to hear your thoughts. And be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future Marvel reaction videos as well as Marvel movie reviews. But guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.